the chat on the screen. Tell us from the jails. We're here live in Parliament USA. TNS Media Group is a team and a family. What'd you say?
Go ahead. Introduce them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We here. You know what I mean? And Parliament USA. TNS Media Group is a team and a family. You know, we got a little bit of issue, but we working on it, man. Every day is always something. Thanks to the Braheem Jackson, he always got something going on. But yeah, man, we turned up, man. We got the live event, which is going to be July 18th, 2026.
Big July 18th, 7/18.
A crazy day.
26.
We just was with AC today. You know, talked to some good people, man, out there. AC, man, some good individuals. They had like a thing for people that came home from jail at the Oceans Casino Ballroom. I believe it was there. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Showboat. It was a Showboat, and they had like a lot of people was there. Wallow was there. What's his name? OG Shabazz was in there. A few other people was there. It was a nice amount of people that was there, man. You know, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Turkey Bands 215. Neef Buck 316. Empath, you already know, you need home care. Empath, whether you're in Philly or New Jersey, or maybe even Switzerland, you can get you home care over there too, possibly. Allahu Alam. You got 215 Nitro. Everybody's in the chat. Everybody's here, man. So what's going on with you, Mr. Jackson? How you feeling,
man? You know, hump day.
Now on duty.
Closer to the, weekend, man. You know, and it's going to be hot. The heat is out. The meat is out.
Now on duty.
You know.
Once again,
we still here. For the ones that still here in attendance with us, man, stay free, man, stay mindful, stay thoughtful. You know, just don't jump to, the first interruption with anger or aggression. Don't meet it like that, because that'll send you to the penitentiary, man. And this is, we spreading this awareness where y'all can try to stay out of there, man.
Another thing, I know you had this thing, the term where you say when the heat is out, the whatever is out.
The meat is out.
I'm not going to say that now on duty, but you had this saying that you say this thing about that. But also, when the heat is out, the killing is out.
Well,
when it get nice, it's like the killing it spikes. And then,
well, yeah, because everybody outside now.
Yeah,
when it's cold, everybody forced to stay in. So, and if you is coming out, you scurrying to wherever you got a destination. You ain't coming out standing around on the corners like
still trying to get a Lucy.
Nah, not even trying to get a Lucy, just kicking the breeze.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that when it's 17 below and 10 degrees outside. You boogieing to where you got to go. Summertime, it causes loitering. Meaning standing around establishments or buildings, apartments, or whatever, loitering, and
Remember when we were kids, you used to smoke beedies?
No, I ain't never smoked a beadie. I ain't never did that.
Yes, you did.
I ain't never smoked no beadie. You tripping? Y'all don't know what you on. No, I ain't never smoked no goddamn beadies.
This was
a beadie like a Jamaican joint in a little pack. I ain't never smoked no damn beadies. That's a fake cigarette. I was smoking the Newport when we was kids.
Right, I think about it. Yeah.
I wasn't on no damn beanie. I'm going to jump past that.
Like 12, right? Wait, first I smoked 12 years old?
Yeah, something around there. It was before I was 15.
Them lungs probably same color as your hat.
Boy, darker than it. And please do not smoke, man. I advocate for people that do smoke, man. Try with everything that you have, man. I think that nicotine is probably the most powerful as narcotic. I think that narcotic in the world over crack, cocaine, heroin.
Is nicotine a narcotic? I don't think.
Yes, it's a narcotic.
It is?
It's a narcotic.
Really?
It's definitely a narcotic. You goddamn right. The nicotine is a high narcotic.
I think the worst two main things that is legal: alcohol and cigarettes. People can get to them.
You think so?
Yeah, they do the most damage to you.
Over the marijuana and all that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
marijuana is bad too. I'm just saying, marijuana is like smoking a cigarette. Damn,
like Percocets is legal.
Yeah, but they don't give you. You can't just go and walk into a poppy store and buy them.
Oh yeah, you can't. No, you can't.
You can't. If you could,
you got to get prescribed.
Can you imagine? This maybe people can walk into the
and go buy a yurt like you could go buy Hennessy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a bad joint out here.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
This be a Walking Dead. This joint be like, what's that movie called when The Purge? You got 24 hours to just to do whatever. Yeah.
The Purge.
It'd be the perks, not the purge.
Yeah, it'd be bad. So what's going on with this thing that you see is you have the situation with is a girl that's got stabbed with like $20,000 reward.
Yeah, man.
Philly.
She done slid down a razor blade into an alcohol river, man. And everybody that's from the Philadelphia surroundings, man, and probably the counties and all that, because this is getting national news now, man, where it was started off as a planned street fight. Do you know where this fight took place? It was in North Philly somewhere. And it was a planned street
down
fight.
near Temple.
Yeah, it was a planned street fight, broad daylight, you know, and it was a regular street fight like you see back in the day, you know, fist to fist, fist on fist. And, you know, one girl took it upon herself to bring a knife like this size like a baby sword, and got the welding that joint, got the swinging that iron in the air, and connected a few times with the young lady that lost her life, which is sad, man. You know, this was a street fight that led to a homicide for the woman that did it. The suspect, man, she ain't going to that situation wanting to do that. This was all bravado. I'm talking about, I don't know her thinking, I'm just assuming, but she didn't go into the situation, I'm killing somebody with this. You know, she taking that for protection, and, you know, the hoopla, the bravado, and her running around acting all big and bad amongst the group that she with. Yeah, we gonna put something down. But you ain't thinking I'm gonna kill somebody. But again, we ain't no doctors. We don't know where to stab somebody at to know that they gonna live. And ultimately, the bad thing that happened is you have two people that lost their lives, man. This young lady that just died, man. Peace be upon her soul, man. And the woman that they're currently offering a $20,000 reward for her apprehension. When they catch this woman, man, there's nothing that this woman can. You out here in a street fight, you brought a knife to a fight. For the first, minute and a half of the video, you see the two brothers rumbling. Now, when I say brothers, black men, they rumbling each other. But it's a crowd, it's a melee. Everybody's out there, they letting them get it off. And then you see other people jumping into it. But you brought this knife with you, like, you're not gonna get, like, this is some time she gonna get, man. She's going, and it's on camera. Once they catch you, they're gonna see that you came with the intentions. Like, what is your intentions in there? You got this knife, because evidently you ain't come to fight. You wouldn't have came with a knife.
Is this premeditated murder?
I can't say it's premeditated. I don't know, though. I don't know how they going, because if you bringing that on under the presumption I'm gonna hurt somebody. But I can't say it's premeditated, because I'll probably be speaking wrong if I'm wrong. But I know she done slid down a razor blade into some alcohol river. She's sitting there in somebody's basement, somebody's room, shivering like a leaf on a tree, man.
Yeah, with probably no money.
But yeah, and that's the crazy part. Somebody with money ain't out there doing that. They are on a vacation at the mall shopping, getting their hair and nails done. And give a girl some money. She ain't out there on the corner fighting. No. So that's leads me to believe that she's destitute, you know. And I ain't gonna say destitute, that's penniless, but she's broke. And I ain't talking bad about her because I'm broke. I ain't making like I'm better than her or nothing like that. But my thing is, I ain't gonna be at no fight while I'm broke, because I'm trying to find me some money. You know what I mean? And if I had some money, I ain't gonna be at the fight, because I'm having me a good goddamn time somewhere. So either way, for me, I wouldn't have been there. Yeah, man, it's sad, man. When I look at the victim, the young lady that died, all the people crying in the street. Like, we just got a call from a brother of yours just now on the phone. He was at the hospital. They had to shut down the emergency rooms just to get this girl in there, man. This is sad, man. This is her family. Like, this is sad. Like that day you going to fight, man, you never thinking it's going to turn into this.
Exactly.
Even for the girl that did it.
So it said this incident happened at 5:50 p.m. in the 1300 block of West Lehigh Avenue. The person who was killed, 28-year-old Sarah Conover.
Conover, yeah.
Yeah, she was taken to the hospital. She passed about 1:28 a.m. on Tuesday. So it's an arrest warrant that has been issued for the person who did this, or supposedly did this, 24-year-old Zayaya Shea. This name, wow, her name is Zayashay Davis. That's a heck of a name.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she's going to have to make it short.
They put that name together.
They don't call her Zay Zay in the penitentiary.
Yeah, Zay Zay.
Big Zay Zay. She big girl, too. Big Zay Zay.
On her way.
Big Zay Zay on her way. And I don't say that to try to crack no joke out of nobody, man. This is real life, man.
Yeah.
That woman, if she's not apprehended already, she knows she's on the run.
It said Davis is out on probation linked to a case in Westmoreland County. In March, she entered a guilty plea for 2 misdemeanors for endangering the welfare of children. Davis has also had charges for retail theft and conspiracy in Philadelphia from February to this year.
Do they say how old she is?
She's 24 years old.
24 years old. A baby.
Yeah.
A child, bro.
Yeah, she went to
a child made the decision. I tell you, give it a couple. She see them all out there fighting. The girl that you stabbing, you see she has no weapon on her. The girl she came over and stabbed, if you watch the video, The girl already fighting somebody one-on-one. She comes from behind with it and just starts slight. What you thought this wasn't gonna kill her? Like, what was you going on? I gotta give you an excuse. You probably was high.
She probably was trying to just inflict pain.
Yeah, with this knife just going in all the way every time you plunged it. You thought this was going to end just y'all going home and talking about it, huh? No, it's ending with the police on your line, sweetheart. On your line, and it's sad, man. Then it's an open and shut case. Everybody taping it, everybody putting it on social media. The cops could sit back and the shit just right there in their lap. Thank y'all.
They looking for her now, but they know who she is. They gonna catch her.
Oh, she ain't going with the you see these niggas that's going on a run and can't make it forward. What you think a girl gonna do? And not to talk bad about the women, but the girl don't have, all the assets that a man have of trying to run a little bit. He out, a man to stay underneath a car and for a night, and then he'll go over here on the roof for a night. Not to say a woman won't do it, but it's more so of a man that would do that.
Let me ask you a question. If you was on the run, right?
Yeah.
Would you go back to jail, or would you be like, no disrespect to the people that's homeless? Would you be outside, like, under the bridge with the people that's homeless outside under them little tents, making their tents, sleeping outside?
Yes.
Before you go back to jail?
Yes. 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 I would be underneath this Kensington Bridge down here, or whatever bridge it may be. Yes, I would live in, discomfort of impoverished time, then go back into that penal system. Yep. Into that's organized chaos. The penal system, that's what I call it. Organized chaos 24/7, not a second off. And yes, I would choose that bridge every day of the week over the penitentiary.
And we spoke about this before, like the aspect of being on the run, right? Being on the run for a murder or whatever. You have to have some type of financial support from somewhere.
If it ain't yourself or somebody helping you out, because everything got to be ducky now. You can't work. So now that means you're cut off from making your own finances. So now if you don't got a comrade, and a comrade that has for loose, because I'm quite sure this comrade of yours got a family of his own and he got to take care of his own self, or she. It's just not going to work, man. It's not going to work. Your run is coming to an end.
And a lot of times what you got to do, man, you got to just go somewhere, and you got to basically forget about here.
Everything. You ever see the movie Heat?
Yeah.
With who is that? Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. And Robert De Niro was the outlaw in that movie. And he told him that the thing about doing this crime and lifestyle that I live is, if you can't walk away from anything, kids, mother, son, girlfriend, in 30 seconds like it never existed, then you ain't supposed to be in this line of field. That's what he told that man. You see at the end how he was leaving the reason why he got caught, because he looked back for his woman. But he went against his own rules. Yeah. He stayed, he tried to hurry up and meet her and then keep it pushing. And Al Pacino caught up to him. His whole thing, he went against his own rules. He know the game. The gig is up, I got to go. Everything that I had here and put it, I got to go. Yeah. I ain't no going, I'm leaving right now. None of that. And we ain't promoting that and saying do that, but if you are living out there on the edge and you committing crime, you have to detach yourself from everything that's supposed to be attached to you, meaning kids, woman, elderly mother that's sick, father, friends. They have to be blurs in life to you if you're breaking law and you go on a run, especially if you're on a run for some major shit like homicides and shit like that. People get homesick, get the call. You might could do it for 3 months, 4 months. No, you got to do this for the rest of your life.
What's the worst thing that somebody can say to this little girl? I'm sorry, the worst thing they can say to her right now.
The worst thing that she can say to her is something like,
I told you.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the best thing they can say to her?
Turn yourself in.
That's probably the worst thing you might want to hear.
Nah, go ahead and meet it head on, because all you're going to do is get people doors kicked in who they know you be around. You're going to bring heat on everybody because you ain't got your own finances to go to get away from everybody.
But
you're going to tip on everybody around you. Don't nobody want to be caught driving with you.
She ain't turning herself in.
Well,
away.
I'm not saying that you asked me a question. Yeah. I'm just answering the question. I don't know what she gonna do. If she knew, I don't know, man. It's just bad.
I'll be surprised if you turn something right away. Normally what happens is she'll probably go on a run for a little while, and when she realizes she ain't got no help or she can't really move around too much, that's when she'll probably end up turning herself in or get caught. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. She's 24 years old. She's gonna do at least a dub.
Yeah. Yeah, she be out well into her 40s, going on her 50s.
She's still young though.
Yeah, she's still young. She could live out the rest of her half of life on the planet. But
and do you think I don't know what's young anyone, but do you think that by what you see from her actions, that jail might save her life as far as from a life of her just
after the real records, she was on the road to the destruction. She ended up dead. What she just did to somebody else. The way she going, it wasn't like no letting up and her looking for change. You already got retail thefts. You got negligence to child with all the little Jones that you was just reading. So this is a continuing act from her. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely going to rehabilitate her.
If I was facing like 2 years, I probably would go on a run.
Go on a run? Nah, not me. Not about nothing. See, I know how to do time. You're going to run because you ain't never did time before, and I respect that. I get that. I get that. But 2 years, I weigh my options out. Because the thing is crazy. You going to run for 2 years, then they catch you, then you got to do your 2 years. So that means you was locked up for 4 years. Because on the run is like being locked up. You're not out and about. You're not at functions. You're always constantly
functions here.
Huh?
My functions here.
Well, functions here wherever. Like you could leave and go out of state somewhere, but you still got to keep it low. Don't let you did some big time shit. That shit getting all over to different counties and different states and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to switch up, shave your beard off and all that. You got to go in incognito mode.
I ain't cutting my beard off. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting this off if I did something.
But they gonna know it's you even more.
Right, so. But I'm going to see if they do.
Everybody probably know you got a dimple in your chin.
All right, well, that's cool too, though. But they'll find out if it's a dimple or not if I did something crazy, because this is coming off, all the way off, during my pursuit of trying to elude
I ain't cutting my beard.
The law enforcement.
For what, though? What's the point of cutting it off?
Just to look different. Everybody, because of
why not grow you an afro? But you probably can't do it.
That shit over with. The afro just go to the back.
Yeah.
Just like a puff. All that shit up front is gone.
George Jefferson.
Like your joint. Like your joint. You mean the Batman symbol.
Yeah.
Gotham is under siege. Yeah. I get it.
You got the George Jefferson joint, the Bulls with a clown joint. You joint crazy. You know what I mean? So I want you to do that. They wouldn't even recognize you.
Yeah.
If you did that. You just had the whole.
Nah, I ain't. But listen, man, that girl was in a lot of trouble, man.
Yeah.
I mean, she need to be right now coming up with her defense on why that happened, because the gig is up. So her best thing now is to take a plea. I did that, but I did that because I was scared, because you got to get all in there. All that you keep trying to, no, this shit is up. All of us know, we seen it. We seen firsthand you come over there instead. Don't nobody need to tell on you, young lady. No one. The telling has already been done by the cameras that was out there and exposed to the public. It's over with. So now your best defense is to get ahead of it. Turn yourself in and come up with your own defensive strategy.
But do you think, based off who she is and what she's into, the line will be around the corner for people trying to help her?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know a person's situation. I don't know if she got people, because she might got a couple. She might got that. I don't know. I don't know, but I know a lot of people was mad that happened due to who the victim was. But other than that, I'm quite sure she got some people that love her.
Yeah, she look a little disheveled in her mugshot. So
yeah, that's probably the mugshot from one of the other cases she caught.
Wow.
It is, because they ain't catch her presumably yet for this.
That's just terrible, man. Like, man. But she young. That 20 ball Jamizal gonna put her right where she need to be. So let's get to the next thing we saw. It was two Philly